Sanibonani, igama lami nguNkosy Light Mkhize. Ngugcwabe ukhabazela kamavovo kazihlandlo, ugubhela, umumbo omhlophe wasembo, okhanyama sesiswini, usingela, ungunesi, usibuye side semjebhelezana, usibuye side semaphandla, esaphandlela abenguni bavungama. Lamhlanje ngizokhuluma topic which is very difficult. Today I'm going to talk about karma, and this is a very complex topic to discuss. Hope everything that I'm about to share with you is gonna give light to understand your role as a human being. The reason why I am also covering this topic is because we find ourselves doing what we do at this age because of this karma. I am a seer today because of karma. I am doing what I'm doing right now because of karma. So maybe I know a lot of people are judging, whatever that they see. But I want to tell you that things are not always as they appear. Sometimes we make quick assumptions about people. We make quick assumptions about circumstances. We make quick assumptions about situations. We judge them, we label them, we put them into a box, not recognizing that there is much a bigger picture. Sometimes we meet someone in a particular state. Sometimes we meet someone in a particular stage or a phase of life, and we stereotyped them to a certain way. Don't be quick to judge. You'll never know when you might find yourself walking in the same shoes as that someone that you are actually judging. And remember, the best apology is a changed behavior. Why I speak of karma? If we speak of ancestors, we cannot leave out the issue of karmic experiences. I spoke of Amatongo before. I spoke of Idlozi, who guides us as we embark on our journey here on earth, as I explained in the previous vids that I made. One thing that you need to note is that each person on earth has two guides with them, from the maternal side and from the paternal side. And this belongs to no one else but you. So they are not entities that sit in judgment of you, that watch you for evaluation. These are just spiritual servants. These are just spiritual helpers. They are here to assist us. Those of you that are doing a similar job that I'm doing will tell you that this is not an easy journey. And we had a choice not to do it or to take it, but we had help. Hence, that is why we are actually embarking on this journey. Some of them are in between incarnation, like I explained before. Some of these guys that are with you, they have lived on earth before, and therefore they are not always in service, like we call them guide service. And then you also find those that have never been a human before, but they are there to assist you. That's complex, that's very deep. I am sharing with you this information simply because in this lifetime, as an old soul, I have been blessed with the gift of being a seer. That is to say, I work almost entirely with psychic abilities, meaning that I am not a non-system worker. And hopefully, what I'm about to share is going to give light to you, as difficult as it is. The question maybe that you need to start off with is, how does karma work, especially group karma? Because you find yourself surrounded with people, you find yourself surrounded with a lot and lots of people. This is the heart of most karmic lessons. It is also one of the most complex of the universal mechanics. However, it is fully understood and implemented by us as humans, but it is unfortunately difficult to explain while we are still here on earth due to its complexity and our ability to fully comprehend it. Perhaps some of you have intuition that many around them have been with them before, maybe during past lives. Maybe you will find that your mother today was your son before, and your sister before that. This is not an illogical or a poor thinking. One thing to note is that when you consider to work through karma with those who set it up in the first place, then you must also realize that you worked together to set it up, and you must work together to clear it. These individuals and groups, they return with you at different times, in different forms, to play their relationship to your karmic imprint. What do I mean by different form? In a sense that they may come as your friend, they may come as your enemy, they may come as your daughters or your son, your siblings, whatever case may be. But they come in different times. You work together to set it up. You are also working together to clear it. Let me look at the examples of karma. I will try to explain a little bit of examples that I may actually think upon. In the case of those who did you wrong, perhaps they have come back in the similar life positions as an opportunity for you to react differently to them, thereby clearing the fear connected to the past event. So many times group members will appear in your life for a short time just to trigger the clearing, thereby helping their own karmic clearing as well. This is also a great deal of a singular event driven karma. For example, would be a violent death or a falling or a drowning. Then you will find that you will have a great fear of falling or being drowned, even though this can be of no reason why it should be so. There you need to know what it has to do with karma. Like for example, myself, I used to have a fear. I was claustrophobic. I couldn't get into a lift. But now I can gladly get into a lift without any fear that the lift might get stuck. Though sometimes, I shake a little bit, but at least now I can get into it. That is a karmic experience. Everywhere you go, there is someone who is in place to help you in some way or everywhere you go, you will find that there will be someone that will be in place that you need to help. Do you know that some come in this planet or to this planet just for the soul of dying? There are lessons surrounding each experience. There are powerful lessons around dramatic events such as death, trauma, war, natural disasters. You see, most people, they associate karma with actions of a person. Action does not take away the fact that you are the best. No one can be defined by their actions. Karma is deeper than it is perceived. Karma does not rely much on actions, but on a collective past lifetimes activities. Like karma is not about you living a holy life while losing yourself in a process, though you are also creating karma as you do that. For instance, your past experience with your father might cause you to feel abandoned today. This feeling is prevalent in your life seemingly for no reason known to you, until you are able to shower love to your daughter, who might just be your returned father. Sometimes a group member is just a catalyst and does not return with you. They only plant a seed for you to work through and play no part in clearing. The idea that karma is always a role reversal from lifetime to lifetime is not accurate. Killers don't come back to be killed. Wrongdoers don't come back to be wronged. Just the opposite is mostly likely. You often get another chance to be wronged by the same group and to work through it and come out enlightened. Like I said before, that in the case of those who did you wrong, perhaps they have to come back in a similar life positions, so they are back to wrong you again, as an opportunity for you to react differently to them. Thereby, they will be also clearing that fear that is connected to the past event. You see how complex this thing is? Can you see how working through karma could affect them? This is also their part of clearing. This is also their opportunity for clearing. By the way, all of this has to do with intuition, which I will cover as my ancestors permit in the next vid. Remember that who you are now is a result of many years of gradual discernment. Namaste. I will cover part 2 of this, where I will be talking about the stand-ins, etc. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Hope everything that I've just shared with you will meet your favorite interest. Namaste.